Alright, I need to get this off my chest because I've been thinking about it since the update dropped. I quit Pillar Chase to recode. Yeah. I said it, and honestly, unless they change one specific thing about this game, I'm not coming back. At all, and because of that, I'm probably done making Pillar Chase videos too. At least for now. Let me explain exactly why. So if you've been playing the new recode update, you probably already know what I'm talking about, the leveling system. It's not just a bit grindy, it's not just takes some time, it's actually insane. Like, completely out of proportion. I saw a breakdown from Wrecked Gamsing, the guy who literally maxes monsters insanely fast. And even he pointed out how bad it is. He said something that basically stuck with me. If you reach around level 29 on a killer, you already need about 10,100 XP for the next level. And that sounds normal until you realize something. That's basically the same requirement as level 77 in the old system. So we're not even talking about mid-game grind, we're talking about late-game level scaling. At level 29, that's wild. Now here's the issue. It's not just the numbers, it's how it feels, because when you're actually playing matches, you're not getting enough XP per round to make it feel rewarding. So what ends up happening is this loop. You play a round, you get a small amount of XP, you check your progress, it barely moved, repeat. And after a while, it stops feeling like progression. It just feels like delay, like the game is stretching time on purpose, and I don't think that's fun design. For me personally, I tried to stick with it. I really did. I thought maybe I was overreacting at first, like maybe it just feels slow early on and gets better later, but it didn't. It just kept getting worse. Every match felt like I was grinding for something that was barely moving, and I started asking myself a simple question. Why am I even doing this? And once a game makes you ask that too often, that's usually a bad sign, because games are supposed to feel like progress. Even if it's slow, it should still feel like you're getting somewhere. But this just felt stuck. What makes it even worse is that people are comparing it to the old system. And honestly, they're not wrong, because when you look at it side by side, the difference is brutal. What used to feel like a steady climb now feels like a wall. And I get it. Game devs sometimes increase grind to extend playtime. That's normal. But there's a difference between this takes longer now and this feels like it never ends. Right now, it feels way too close to the second one. So yeah, I just stopped. Not out of anger at first, more like exhaustion. I realized I wasn't having fun anymore. And if I'm not having fun, I don't really see a reason to keep forcing it. That's the honest truth. I didn't quit because I hate the game. I didn't quit because I think it's bad overall. I quit because the leveling system killed my motivation to keep going. And that matters a lot more than people think, because progression is kind of the backbone of games like this. If that feels off, everything else starts to fall apart. And this is the part that kinda sucks personally, because I used to make Pillar Chase content, and I enjoyed it. But now, I don't really see myself making more videos on it unless something changes, because I can't make excited content about something that feels like a grind simulator. And I'm not going to fake hype for it either. That's just not my thing. So yeah, for now, Pillar Chase videos are probably on hold. Maybe permanently, unless they adjust things. If I'm being completely real, here's what would fix it for me. The XP scaling needs to be adjusted, not removed, not made super easy, just balanced. It should feel like you play a match, you see noticeable progress, you feel like your time mattered. Right now, it doesn't hit that balance. It leans too far into grind territory. And when a game becomes too grind heavy, people don't feel rewarded anymore. They just feel tired. I know some people will still enjoy it, and that's fine. If you're someone who likes long grind systems, you might not even care about this. But for me, it crossed a line where it stopped being enjoyable. And I think it's important to be honest about that instead of forcing myself to keep playing just because I used to like it. So yeah, I quit Pillar Chase to recode. Unless they change the leveling system in a meaningful way, I'm not coming back. And for now, I'm stepping away from making content on it too. If you made it this far, thanks for listening. I just wanted to be real about how I feel instead of pretending everything is fine. Maybe things will change in the future. Maybe I'll come back. But for now, I'm out.